Now, I want to say something briefly about Yawa. Yenyanoma, Omatofom, Omoma, the Omoyenu, and Nama says, Yenya careful about your sentiments. Yenya Kasa, Yenya Yeti, Yenim Koya, Ebefaswa, Ebeko. The Yenya Yen Triple, Yen Kasa so. Indeed, yeah, discussions, yeah, can't want them on social media. We should be very sensitive to what the affected families are going through. Now, throughout, I have tried never to pass a comment because I made many who are there and want some kind of thing. But I want to say this: if you have a couple of us and describing the for any pony, the only thing. Obi obe criticize the year no be asani pan or any pony near one year think. And who told you that we did not go with body back? And who told you we didn't have them? Who told you we didn't have them? So anybody or doubt can contact the managing director of Anglo and the medical director of Anglo Good Health Hospital. I am the person that called for those things, and Anglo Good made them available.
Oh, in fact, Chief, we cried your reporters, pictures of the brain, videos of the brain. Later we saw the body bags. Yes,
yeah, good. Me and Sam Nani. Baby, I quite know you are seeing a helicopter. Intimate landing. Intimate for motor. Intimate for video. Who helicopter? You know, 2 helicopters at the Kumasi airport standing by. 2 military helicopters. The helicopter and the casa, they were all stationed at the Kumasi airport, standing by for evacuation. But who the back could not be on Abu so any? Who the fire any? And mind you, it's a forest zone, and the weather conditions and conducive armor plane and safe landing. The aircraft went to the Lankley airstrip on 2 occasions, went to a free stadium on 2 occasions. The weather did not allow for landing. It is nobody in his right frame of mind with that in that prevailing condition will send another aircraft there.
Oh,
when the weather had not improved.
It's a key effort in Combeland.
Make key effort on Belande. And Samuel Abwadi was speaking with the NCE for Boise on the aircraft. Esther Bumpa Meka and Maho. Yet, and you, for the Bumpa Meka and Maho. So they made 2 attempts at the airstrip in Obasi. They made 1 attempt at the Free Stadium. What I say?
Wow.
In the Yenya, you call the best, we didn't know the best bottle cramp, it will be young for no one get me for Mumba. Condition fire, this in room. People should not compel us to explain at the end of things, picture Yawi, because maybe almost a whole or more addition and beautiful. No may torture or more given or man with explanations. We should rather commend only our cohort for the bravery that they showed that day. The fire servicemen that went to the side because Hokonopan and that form. If we could move to the belly of the mountain and yet halo, it's a mountain we are talking about. The or the 1 hour 30 minutes never climbing. Only a day seminar with the 2 hours and never climbing. So the effort that we made to get the people down and be able to raise 8 coffins within the space of 45 minutes. And give them dignity by transporting them to Accra. People should commend the effort of the people who led the process. They should commend what we are going through. Don't nobody. The commentary should be one that comforts the affected family. We should not be compelled to be explaining what transpired on that day. Oh yes, sir. Now there are a lot of the mental picture that we should not create on the minds of the affected victims. Which there are some pictures they should not have. And who needs to be a city? Papa woman, woman, most of the explanation and the family do not need no exactly what has gone on, because it will be difficult for them to have closure in their minds. So let's help manage the psychology of the survivors of this accident victim, Miss Remo. Ghana for yes, Remo. Mama Yangini, Omo Yuni, Omo Banho. They discussions, and I've been the other analysis.
Yeah.
Whether church, no man will be there. Who chance picture be out to, a bias car, Muslim, a bit masha. A bit the
as a move, just in fact, a revelation out there, my no pay, and now my I just looking at it.
A bit masha.
Say, yeah,
idea, you know, you need to know. Yame, and now, on him quiet or fast so bonipa, late in the French woman. Maybe I knew, and so can I see me now could go on them. Yame, and no bonipa. No, him quiet or fast or
I agree with you. I agree with you. From afar, people, the other things that man for kicker can social media.
What kind now can the elder? What kind? Who means the terrain? No? You don't even know what we have gone through. In the air corner, it said, training radar. In the air corner, not air corner, you're playing. Young was there will be a wow.
Oh, in fact,
the first thing we must do is to look for survivors. Because if we got there, we felt that we could identify 4 people alive. Because there in this case, honorable guy, but mom, you can call we identify 4 people. So our hope was that we find 4 alive. And our effort was geared towards finding people alive, not identifying the dead. So when we were confronted with the bare fact that now we can't have anybody alive, then we ought to look at how we are going to transport them in their condition. Now, if I walk home,
in fact, yes.
The good thing is that whichever state we found them in, you didn't describe it. Those who get that, you need national awards. But a common fund, the Yakupon shower.
Yeah.
I think that as government, we should go and do something to honor that town.
Yeah, no, Dr. Samuel Fie can't say.
A common fund. Yeah, they are marvelous. Obi Eton Wellington Book. Maybe they call them one this car.
Wow.
The view now, or come on now, a chain, the intimate for body bags and panel. On my cocoa sacks, I'm so much now. We took around 26 from him. We changed it 3 times to get to the belly of the mountain. But on at the time, Trebe me and Sat tonight. What the woman at the take me aside, Jeff of Aqua. They are coffee son. Near Banet is near Sanko friend. What some might be. We made a pot of crazy one day and this come.
Chief, the Kakrawa can I be chilling. I mean, chilling.
We should tone down on the analysis.
That's it. Near when you also come out where you don't kind of fool na then the Nina Omonina. Omonina, oh, come on, say.
May anyone work as any people are here for places as well. You can't count.
I don't want to say population census. You can't be no count.
You can't even come here, penny or Ghana, honey, I can't work a Ghana for.
Oh, but say Ghana, dear, for us to understand, for us to understand categories of people, I want to.
Uti casa, no free ni party beam. The kind nipa can kind or monk come, or monk kind, or near tinker. only party BM. They can do the population, yes, sense of like they do the other station and actually account mark. Thank you, young because only one population or population group.
Came my phone see I were home to the yeah, Dr. Samar